Hi everyone, Susie here, and coming on because I feel the need to talk about the distorted feminine, because I'm experiencing that really closely right now, which gives me a more direct access to actually be able to describe it. And it's a good opportunity to be feeling what I'm feeling and come on and speak from that space. It's a really uncomfortable, painful thing that I'm processing and feeling right now, but my relationship with the distorted feminine force in creation. How does it behave? What does it look like? What does it say? What does it think? Who is it? Who is it? You could say it's the feminine aspect of the God entity, and it's the lesser discussed, perhaps, aspect of the God entity who we tend to think of as a masculine life force energy. But of course, it is actually a partnership. So the God force is a partnership of the masculine and the feminine, and they work hand in hand. They work together as a partnership to create the environments and the energetic kind of qualities that they thrive on, which is pain. It is not love, it is pain that these beings thrive on. So they intend to create situations that will generate as much pain and suffering as possible so it can be harvested for them. So the feminine aspect of that force is very duplicitous, very cunning. It is deeply abusive, exploitative. It's disgusting, if I could use that word. It's disgusting. It well, at least to our sense of what is positive and what is negative. To our sense of that, it is very negative and very disgusting. In its version of reality, that's natural. That's its natural way of being. So I'll try not to be too judgmental, but own the fact that it's my experience of that being that I'm talking about here. It loves to mock us and mimic us, separate us from ourselves and each other. It likes to infiltrate our being and possess us. Ooh, I can feel that in my body when I say that. It likes to infiltrate us on every level and exploit us from the inside out. It likes to play on our vulnerabilities and weaknesses, our desires, natural desires, our natural hopes, our natural impulses and instincts. It likes to twist them and distort them and just use us like puppets, essentially. The mother force, as the mother force of this God entity creation, it is the distorted womb space for the God matrix. So the feminine actually is the containment field of all the distorted and separate behaviour of the God matrix. It's the very environment that all despair gets generated in, loneliness, isolation, fear. It's the containment field. The feminine force is the containment field. And I find it quite disturbing because it's so powerful, and obviously as a female myself, I can feel the level of that power that it has, and it needs talked about more. It needs talked about more, and I feel it's part of my role, my job, to hopefully talk about this a bit more, bring it to light, bring it on home, and help us process how we feel about it. It's really, really important. But we need to know what we're talking about so we can actually identify what we're feeling, because part of the confusion is it blends seamlessly with our natural reality, so it's hard to differentiate the natural from the distorted, or the natural from the imposter. But I feel it's very dear to my heart. I've had enormous problems with it, and it offers an amazing opportunity for self-reflection and a greater awareness of the creational forces at play here, who we're dealing with, and also in some other respect, in a multidimensional respect, what role that we've also played in life, having been that force, possibly in a previous life or in a expression of ourselves simultaneous to this human incarnational experience. So just becoming aware that it's not separate from us. We have an intimate relationship with it. And I also feel it's time, for its sake as well, for it to start coming home. And it's able to start coming home when we're able to talk about it, address our relationship with it, accept the fact that we have also been an expression of that force in life, and process all the feelings towards that, and ultimately bring everything back, integrate it into our hearts, integrate the experience, and release the traumas, release the suppressed. That's what I'm processing right now. I can feel it coursing through my body as I say this. Traumas, deep, deep layers of traumas from all our encounters with this part of duality, with this polarized expression that it's our job now to bring back into a unity. So that's what I have to share today, and I'll leave it here. I hope you're well wherever you are right now, and thanks for tuning in. I'll see you again soon. Bye.